Hi everyone, I'm Preskala, Assistant Professor in St. Joseph's College. In this presentation, I'm going to explain about the bistable multivibrator circuit and its work function and its applications. Initially, multivibrator is a circuit. Its output changes between two digit levels, which means 0 and 1. In electronics, we are having three multivibrators, and the first one is astable, second one is monostable, third one is bistable. Astable means it don't have any stable state. Monostable means it having only one stable state, and bistable means it having two stable state. In this slide, I put some of the applications of these three multivibrators. I already said that a multivibrator which has both the states stable is called bistable multivibrator. If I am going to uh, give an external pulse means the circuit changes from one state to another state, which means one stable state to another stable state. If I want to get back the circuit to its original state means I have to apply a trigger pulse, then only the circuit comes to its original state. This is the circuit diagram of bistable multivibrator. In this diagram, we are having two transistors. The transistors are cross coupled, and a shunt resistor and trigger inputs and power supply and common emitter connections. The feedback is given through the resistor R2 and R3, and this R2 and R3 are shunted by capacitors C1 and C2. This C1 and C2 is improve the switching speed of the circuit. Bias battery VBB and resistors R5 and R6 are connected to the base of Q1 and Q2, and the trigger pulse is applied through C3 and C4 capacitors, and the output can be taken across either Q1 or Q2. Initially, after the power up, one transistor is saturated and the other transistor is in cutoff state, which means no two transistor can have the same characteristics. If Q1 is turned on, which means saturated, during that time Q2 is in cutoff state. If a negative pulse is applied to the base Q1, that the time uh, there we have forward bias. So this forward bias of transistor Q1 um, reduces its saturated state. That the time the resultant current decreases and collector voltage increases. The collector voltage is fed to the base of Q2. On the time base emitter junction of Q2 is in forward bias condition, and as the result the collector current of Q2 is increases and collector voltage of Q2 is decreases, and this collector voltage is fed to the Q1 transistor. That the time the Q1 is in cutoff condition and Q2 is in saturated condition. This is the working method of bistable multivibrator. If you have any doubt means see the image one more time. That the time you will understand the working mechanism. This bistable multivibrator is used as a flip-flop in digital circuits, and it is used in digital operations like counting and storing the binary information, and it is used in pulse generation process, and it is used in the frequency divider circuits. These are some of the references, and thanks for listening.